Welcome to CargoMax. In this tutorial, we will learn about how to create a new vessel. If you can't find your vessel in the database and have also tried to do a sister hull search, then you can make your own by hitting this button here. That will bring the AAA blank pro forma vessel into your work area. Now we can start updating all of the particulars and hatch details as well as the hydrostatics. So, let's start by changing the name and the email address. This vessel is fictitious, so we will make up an IMO number. Of course, you will find all the details for your vessel in the loading manual. At this point, we can use this button to calculate the lightship. When entering the hatch LCGs, the default reference point is midships, but you can indeed enter them from the after perpendicular if the loading manual tabulates them that way. Make sure to delete hatches that don't exist on your vessel. Next, we can add details about the ballast hardware, the ballast tanks, and the position of the draft marks. Be sure to note the positions of every set of marks on your hull. This information is also found in your loading manual. Add them here to a corresponding letter position to ensure your draft mark perpendicular corrections are calculated correctly. Next, we will enter the hydrostatic data. Here we need the displacement, TPC, LCF, and MTC for every 20 centimeters of draft. I'll speed this up a little, and don't worry if you make a mistake. CargoMax has got your back here. Similar to the hatch LCG, you can also enter the LCF from the after perpendicular if the tables display it that way. Then, using the mid button at the top, you can instantly convert them back to a value from midships. Notice the graph on the right show a downward spike. In my speed typing mode, I made a mistake. Not to worry, we will check for mistakes at the end. There we go. All done. It will take you longer, but it is worth every minute. Now let's check for mistakes by analyzing each graph. By placing the cursor on the spike, you can see which draft the error is in. In this case, 6 meters. Okay, let's fix that one and watch the graph change. Great! Note that all of the change in graphs represent the first differential. Don't worry if you have forgotten your high school maths. It basically amplifies the mistakes to make them easier to find. Oops, there's another one. That one was due to my dyslexia. Also note that when looking at the change in graphs, they may not be errors. It's the spikes we are looking for. Finally, go back to the particulars, and when exiting this page, you must remember to save and continue. Excellent! You have now created your own vessel. Finally, remember to ensure your hydrostatics go much deeper than your summer draft. This will ensure that data is available for all of the calculations and corrections to be done properly. We hope this tutorial has helped fast-track your knowledge of this amazing software. Check out other tutorials on our website.